Gym Rat Pack back in the house with Larry all about me. Whoa.
You want to keep working here. Stay off the drugs.
Yeah,
Mr. Rock.
And yeah, we are here to give you another show review, and this is to episode 4 now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Episode 4 of Miss Marvel. Again, Leon hasn't seen it, but he doesn't mind. Yeah, he doesn't mind being spoiled.
Nah, because I still watch it and enjoy it.
So, but for all you guys, this is a spoiler review. So if you don't want to see what we've got to say, go and watch it and then come back and enjoy the goodness. Yeah.
But before you go, just press a little like and then, save it. Subscribe and all them wonderful things.
Notifications.
Yep. And look out for the After Dark special.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget the After Dark specials. They'll be out.
Yeah, man. So, this is quite an interesting one, although I've got a couple of gripes. So, it shows how much money they spent on this show because, as far as I can tell, they actually did go to Pakistan.
Okay.
So the whole family, because remember at the end of the third one, the grandma's calling them like, you and your mum need to come
and get the train or whatever.
Right. So they go to Pakistan. I'm going to be very quick about this one.
Yeah.
But basically, the grandma is very well aware that they're jinns.
Right.
Because Kamala has a talk with her alone, and she was like, yeah, I know we're jinns, so... You know what I mean? Yeah. She goes, it's a question of genetics. That was her thing anyway.
Okay.
So, anyway,
genetics. Get it?
Yeah. So, her cousins show her around town, and while she asked them to take her to the train station, obviously because of the train that they saw in the previous episode. And when she gets to the train station, see, there's another thing there's a couple of things that just don't make sense. She puts on the mask that Bruno gave her for no reason. Like, why are you putting on the mask?
Yeah.
I don't get that. Then when she puts on the mask, some guy, like a younger boy, with like a bandana across his face, red bandana, comes and gives her like a quick fight as well. And he said he sensed the Noor, right? So he gives her a quick fight, but then he's like, oh, you're not like the clandestines. And she was like, how do you know about clandestine? And he sees the bangle and he's like, oh, that's Aisha's. And how do you know about Aisha? So then he realizes she's not a bad jinn. And then so he takes her to their sort of headquarters.
Right.
And they've been sworn to protect basically Aisha's like lineage. Do you know what I mean? And fight against the clandestines, which is all the other ones, right?
Yeah.
So they've got, I don't know if they've got powers, but they're very specially skilled at fighting. They can chop knives and whatnot. Do you know what I mean? That fight that she has with the guy as well also shows how much more in control of her powers she actually is.
Yeah.
And basically what the guy tells her is because she is of this world, because remember the jinns are not of this world, because she's of this world, that's why she's able to control them powers like that. Because the other jinns can't do that. Do you know what I mean? So, meanwhile this going on, the other ones that got arrested in the last one, and this is my second gripe, they're in prison. But they managed to do a prison break. Now, we know that, this is my point, this DODC, damage control people, they're supposed to be adept at handling people with superpowers.
Yeah.
So how do people with not so superpowers like some other people we've seen just break out of jail so easy? Makes no sense.
Yeah, what were they waiting for?
Right.
Should have been out there from time.
Right. But anyway, so they do that, and as they're doing that, Cameron is being told to stay behind because the mother says, you've made your choice, now live with it. Right. Which I thought was real cold. Your own mom dismissing you.
Boy.
So they managed to do all that, get on a flight, and get to Pakistan. Because then they come and attack that place and all these people. And so they all had to fight and whatnot. And they get into a big fight. The head of their organization, I think they call themselves the Red scarves.
Right.
Yeah, the red scarves they call themselves. The head dies, and then they manage to escape, and yeah, I think that's all I can remember from the episode. I don't think there's any more to that.
So, how good was it in relation to the others, episode-wise?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but like I said, those two gripes of mine, I was just like, why? Do you know what I mean? Like, it didn't make any sense. And then also they do a lot of the dynamics between. I did leave out that between the mother and the grandmother,
right?
Because she was like, oh, you know, you used to give fantastic tales, and you know, instead of being my mother and blah blah blah. So you could still have got a little bit of an estranged relationship. Yeah. So I don't know if she knows, the mother of Kamala knows that they're jinn. Maybe she thinks the mum's chatting rubbish.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's that. But I thought in all, it wasn't bad, but it was one of the weaker episodes.
Right.
I just thought there wasn't enough going on. Do you know what I mean? To because they could have done more with the red scarf people.
Yeah.
And because they had like scenes where the cousins were with her on the beach with the red scarf people, and they were just enjoying everything. And you're thinking to yourself, well, if you know you're in danger or there's something going on, like, why would you just be like so
lackadaisical on the beach?
Exactly.
Without a care in the world.
Yeah. I mean, I still really like the lead girl Iman Vellani's performance. I think as a newcomer, she's done extremely well with this show. I think she's definitely one to watch for the future.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? As long as she doesn't get involved with the wrong stuff, you know what I mean? Which can happen very easily in Hollywood. I'll tell you. But yeah, and the supporting cast are really good as well.
Right.
Even in Pakistan, so it'll be, and it was nice seeing Pakistan as a normal city. I say normal, but I'm guessing most people who think of Pakistan don't think of it as somewhere to go and visit.
Yeah.
I would love to actually go there. Even before seeing, I would love to go to. I mean, we've got so many Pakistani friends. I would love to go there, but it made it look like a place tourists would want to go and visit.
They didn't do the stereotypical, the same place they shoot in Africa, the same place they shoot in Pakistan.
Right.
You know,
right.
Saudi Arabia, but it's always these certain spots that just look a bit war-torn and mashed down. Like.
Exactly. They actually saw some really nice parts of Pakistan. Which you know exists.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, listen, I'm Nigerian origin, and you know, they might want us to show you all the poor parts of Nigeria, but I've had a Jamaican friend who I went to school with who went to Nigeria, and he came back to me and he was like, I've seen like houses there that'll put the richest houses here to shame. Yeah. You know,
I'd say when I went to Ghana.
So do you know what I mean?
The bits they show, and when you go there, you're like, wow. Because we're so like just brainwashed into thinking there's a little African boy with flies on his eyes.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? This is terrible.
So
it's good to see.
Yeah. But I would like to see them step up the show a bit now.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Put the foot on the gas.
Yeah.
And get some meat.
Exactly. The last two episodes, I want to see them really do something with it now. So.
Or do you think it could go the same way as Hawkeye? Just sort of like, yeah. Yeah, you see, that's a. Could it do that?
I think it's better than Hawkeye.
Yeah, it's better than. Yeah.
But I need it to stick the landing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I need the ending to be decent.
Yeah. Needs to be wrapped up nicely. In a bowl.
Because obviously she's now filming. Iman Vellani is now filming the Marvels film. So there's going to be a film.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. So there's going to be a film with her, Captain Marvel, and Monica Rambeau, which was the black girl in WandaVision.
Right.
So they're all going to be together. So there has to be a conclusion somewhat that leads into that, I think.
Yeah.
And if they can do that, then that makes it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a win.
So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how this goes. But that was episode 4 of Miss Marvel. Spoiler review. So let us know what you think, guys. And leave some comments down below, please.
Yeah.